What's going on, YouTube? It's Deeguidedbylight, and I want to bring to you a what you need to know message for today. This message will be for Monday, August 4th. So let's see what is going on for today for the collective spirit. What's being hidden from them? What do they need to know about today, August 4th? Talk to me about August 4th, Holy Spirit. What do they need to know today? Thank you. Karma. So some sort of cause and effect is happening right now. Somebody's receiving the consequences of their actions, like they're paying for something that they've done in the recent past to a divine feminine here. I feel like you could have blocked somebody here with boundaries. You could have blocked somebody and told them, like, you know what, I've had enough. I'm not dealing with this situation no more. You've pushed my buttons too many times. You've crossed the line too many times. Like, enough is enough. And I feel like somebody is feeling the effects of, like, when you pull your energy back, collective, they're feeling what that feels like. And they don't like it. They don't like when you tell them no. There's something about, okay, so I hopped right into this reading because I felt like someone was really upset at the fact that you pulled your energy away from them, or you're just not giving as much because you feel like they lack. I don't know if it's just like they don't reach you spiritually, or you feel like they're just not doing enough. And I feel so you're like pulling your energy back because someone's feeling like they're missing you, even though you could be in their presence, or because I'm getting it two ways. I'm getting you could be somebody that you have your partner with you, but you put up a boundary with them and they're feeling the effects of you not being as open and communicative, or as like giving towards them, affectionate towards them, because they crossed a boundary with you, or they crossed a line with you, and now you're showing them what consequences feels like. This could even be like you doing this to a child, like you're teaching a child what happens when they cross the line and how cause and effect works. And on the other side of this, I feel like you've completely ghosted someone, because this person is like on the outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just their shadow being shown. So you could have really like put up a wall or a barrier and told somebody like, no, I just can't deal with you no more. Someone could be like at a distance from you, and they're feeling this. They don't like the fact that they can't be in your space, or they can't communicate with you in some way. They're missing that divine feminine energy. They're missing that like love and like that giving and nurturing energy that you possess. They hate the fact that you're pulling this away from them. Why is the divine feminine pulling away from this person? Yeah, look, privileged lady and mature man. For some of you guys, you feel like you're dealing with someone that's older, but they can act a little immature, or this is like someone that wants to be the privileged lady, but you're expecting them to show up as the masculine, the leader. This person is experiencing some sort of challenge right now. Like, they're being challenged. And this is like, whatever this change is, it's making them realize how much they want to work with you, or how they feel like they feel like the head honcho because of working with you. I feel like they want to be around you right now, but they feel like they have a lot to learn. Yeah, bad health at the bottom of the deck. They feel like they have a lot to learn, and they have to go on some sort of solo journey to figure it out, or you're sending somebody on their way to figure it out. I feel like this person has a lot of knowledge, but it's like they lack common sense. It's like common skill or something like that. And I feel like they're hurting right now. Like, you really put this person in a place to have to really like lick their wounds. Yeah, for some of you, you really like, you ended a connection with this person, or they feel like you ghosted them and they're on the outs. You see what I'm saying? Occupation. They really feel like they have to work on themselves here. Like, there's something about you that you may not feel like you have it all figured out, but there's something about this person that feels like you got it more figured out than them. And this is causing them to feel, it's like you mirror to them the things that they need to work on, or what happens when you are when you refuse to work on these things, and now you are presented with an opportunity to be around a divine feminine and you're not prepared for it. Oh shit, collective. Somebody is upset because they weren't prepared for you, and now they feel like they're missing out. A part of them feel like you challenged them to be more mature, or you challenged them to have to grow up. Like they thought that they were doing okay, but being around you showed them how much they lacked. 777 here is showing up. There's something about abundance that surrounds you. This was a divine intervention. You were meant to meet this person or be around this person to awaken them spiritually, which is so funny because I felt like you feel this person, like you lack a spiritual connection with this person, or it's just something about them being like a little further behind than you are. Like they can't catch your drift or read between the lines or get the jokes. It's something like they just don't get the things that you, like they're not picking up what you're putting down. You know what I'm saying? And there's something about that where it's like they miss the mark. And it's because they haven't really matured in a specific area of their life. It says this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Yo, that's funny as hell, because that's what this feels like. Like this person feels like you're challenging them to grow and mature. Yo, spirit is coming through today. They could be concerned that you are wanting to leave them behind possibly, or move away from them because you're just not ready. Like if you recently ended a connection with somebody, or you distanced yourself, and someone is like really trying to step their game up, or someone is really like trying to reach out to you and gain your interest back or something like that, it's because they know they weren't prepared for someone like you, but they're going to try to energy harvest anyway. And the problem is spirit is not allowing this person. It's like they're not allowing this person to do that. They're not allowing them to like steal off you. And you've learned your worth to the point where you're like, nah, step your game up and then try again later. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Like you are telling somebody, no. Like I'm here to teach you something that you still haven't awakened to spiritually. But a part of it is not meant to drain your energy, and this person is feeling your absence, or they're feeling the distance. And if you cut this person off, then this is forcing them into their spiritual awakening to become the person they're supposed to become, because they could have just taken a long time. This is like earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Like they took a long time to learn these lessons. I'm also getting Leo. Tell me more. Unexpected shifts, 0505. It says divine intervention. That's twice, y'all. Divine intervention, sudden challenges. It says this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, or etc. And we have protection here. So spirit is guiding the charge. Spirit knows that somebody is needing to grow up, and this was like a gentle nudge in the right direction. So maybe this connection hasn't fully developed into something like completely serious yet. Like maybe this isn't someone like you've had children with. Maybe you're just in a, like just getting to know this person, or something between like 3 years to 5 years, or 5 months to 3 years, something like that. Or 7 months. 555 is showing up here as well. So there's something about you meeting someone that's meant to help completely change the direction of your life, or you were here to change the direction of someone else's life, because you're putting an end to a bad way of going about life that is not serving them anymore with occupation. This is something that they needed to work on, and you're coming in as a gift. Yeah, you see, you're coming in as the official person here to assist them. And this person is like, what the hell is wrong with me? And why do I feel like I'm doing everything wrong? Yo, that shit is crazy. And we just only pulled Oracle. These changes that are coming in are divinely guided to teach somebody Not only what it is to like have this type of energy around them, but what it is to either like miss out on it, or like, hey, if you don't step up, you're gonna lose it, and it's of your own doing type shit. You are good enough. Virgo energy. Didn't I say Earth? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is calling somebody to like surrender a behavior or like a way of being that it's not serving them. I feel like this person could be dealing with a lot of debt. This is somebody who feels like they could be single and in a relationship at the same time, or someone who feels like they're so independent they don't need nobody, or they could, you know, they were fine on their own, or they would be better on their own, but they're realizing like life ain't shit without you. Have faith in your dreams and surrender to the divine. It came right back out. Like somebody feels, we have Cancer energy here. A personal issue reaches a resolution. So you could be a Cancer, dealing with a Cancer, or a Virgo. I am feeling Leo also. But this feels like somebody who is rebellious by nature. This is someone who just, they know that they need to make changes, but they're not really prepared to do so. And it just feels like they're struggling with this. They're struggling with the idea of going about these changes because they feel like, why do I got to be the one to do it? Or what makes you think that your way is the right way versus mine? But Spirit is like, right? I sent them here because it's clear that you need the assistance. You know what this feels like too, for my masculines? This feels like a dynamic where you feel like you have to be someone's father. Like you don't want to have to be the father or be the masculine. Like you feel like, why can't I just be your man or your husband? I just want to be the husband. I don't want to have to treat you like my child, like my daughter. Or that's kind of the dynamic here. For some of you, you could be older, dealing with a younger feminine energy, and you feel like you're constantly having to teach this person something, or you see the potential in them, so you're constantly trying to like work them up to what you know they could become. And for others of you, like you're just a natural teacher. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, you could be that person in your everyday life. Like you're always trying to teach somebody a new skill, or you're just a natural leader, a natural teacher. And you feel like you're constantly trying to teach someone to be better. You're trying to motivate them to be better. You're trying to give them insights and skills to be great. And for my feminine energies, you feel like you are the masculine in your connection, and you're trying to step out of that. The problem is, you're dealing with someone that wants to play passenger princess, and that's the challenge here. That's what's crossing this energy. If you're dealing with a masculine who is older, who's more mature, and they're acting like they still have so much to learn, as a divine feminine, you start to feel like, what am I doing here? Because divine feminines love to be taught. They love to learn. They love to feel like they're being led. So if there's a clash in the dynamic, it's going to cause for someone to miss out on an opportunity here. Anything else? Yep. And we have the 7 of Cups. So this starts to present a little confusion in someone's head. They start to worry, like, could there be other options? Is this person going to start looking in other places? Can I fulfill them truly? Like, what's the issue? Because look at it. We have this shadow figure here that's feeling the loss of this connection. And we have the shadow figure here that's like all in their head, concerned about, dang, did I truly invest? Did I waste a lot of my time? Is this worth my investment? Or did I waste too much time and I didn't plant my seeds in the right place? And now I feel like the one I should have been investing in, I let slip through the cracks. So somebody's really concerned about whether they were doing the right thing by giving to a person. Take this how it resonates, collective. Put this, to how it fits your scenario. Don't try to make it fit. But y'all know, if you're the person that's dealing with this feminine energy and you're like, bro, I keep giving to this person and giving to this person, they just don't get it. They just want to do what they want. Why do I continue to invest when this person keeps leaving me broke, desolate? They're not loving, they're not helping, we're not growing together, we're not moving forward. We keep ending up right where we started. Then the reason why you're going through so much confusion is because it's time for you to dead the situation. Okay, and the unexpected shift is you waking up, because you already know, like, enough is enough with boundaries here. Enough is enough. You can't sit in anything that is confusing. Spirit does not leave you in these spaces for you to sit and feel confused and feel like this is healthy. No, there's usually a reason behind it. It's like quick, hey, get in, learn your lesson, get out. But people will stay in these situations and invest into this stuff and feel like, I don't know why this is happening. And Spirit's like, I've been warning you to get out of it. I keep giving you different situations and scenarios to get you out of this. But now it's like you keep choosing it. So there's cause and effect to that, right? If you choose to stay in places where Spirit wants to get you out of, then you're going to experience lack, or you're going to experience the consequence of going against what your gut has been telling you, what Spirit has been telling you. Because I feel like for some of you, you have a dream in mind and Spirit's trying to bring this about, but in a way you can't control how the outcome comes. Like, you can't control how a person moves with you or whether they see your worth and value. You can't control that. You have to be willing to surrender whatever the outcome is to the divine and know that if it's meant to be, it will be. As cheesy as that sounds, that's just fact, right? It's light attracts dark. And sometimes we, as the light, you have to cast the light to the shadows to awaken people. You are the divine teacher here, being sent to teach someone some really karmic lessons. Some difficult truths have to be seen. And Spirit is like, this investment will not be in vain. But I also need you to learn something from this experience as well, so you don't repeat this cycle again. And same goes for my feminines. It's like, if you feel like somebody is sleeping on you, Spirit is going to show them. And it's like they get riddled with worry, with thoughts, overthinking in their head. Now their emotions are everywhere because they don't know what's going on. They don't know what to do. They feel like they're on the outside. Spirit saying that's facts. With the Ace of Swords, now somebody's starting to see the truth about the investments that they've been, like the time and energy they've been putting in all the wrong places. So if someone is putting their boundaries up, it's like you've let somebody have it. You told them how you felt. You made it very clear where you stood, and you were not playing around. Judgment with the world. Like, this is crazy. You are so focused on your future, 10 of Pentacles, and being completely stable, that anything else, if you're not getting this energy, you're closing this out. You're calling judgment. You're saying, look, enough is enough. You have much to learn. I can't continue going down this road. If you're not invested, I will not continue to invest. And someone is getting the memo, because it's like, okay, I get it now. I've learned. I don't like what it feels like to be on the outs. And I see the error of my ways. I want a future. King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I want to be stable with you. I see who you are to me, and I want to be in this space with you. Someone is also looking at you like you are very stable and successful all on your own. Very successful. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, and this is why they want to come in. This is why they want to be a part of this. And the Strength card. They feel like you have the ability to resist them. I said Leo energy. I kept feeling that. You have the ability to resist them. Resist temptation. Resist. It's like the fact that you're holding back to them feels like you've gained confidence, self-awareness. And it's alluring. Like, a part of them wants to come and conquer you. Yo, that's crazy. Because they're liking the energy that you're in. Yeah, you see, now they want to come and take a risk. They look at you like you are somebody they want to build a life with the Lover's energy here. But I feel like you feel like it's a risk with this person, because you feel like, will this person continue to invest in other areas, or will they finally see my worth and commit to me? Can they resist the urge to go other places? Can they resist the urge to be that of a naive young child or a young naive person? You feel like they're easily influenced, and you don't want to invest in that. And this is something you feel you've learned over time. Constant fighting, catching them doing something online, catching stuff on their phone. Like, you feel like you've ask them to block people out. They continue to give them energy. It's something about their choices that you don't agree with. And you're like, you need to be smarter than this. You need to be smarter than this. These people don't amount to me. Like, are you kidding? King of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is where you want to be. And you feel like you keep expressing this and someone is just not getting the memo. And that's going to be their karma. Or vice versa. You know, put it where it fits. You may be feeling this way towards a masculine. Feeling like you keep investing in this person. You keep trying to show them the error of their ways, the things that you just can't unsee. You know what I'm saying? When judgment comes up, this isn't like little nitpicky stuff. This is the stuff that's like, hey, foundational. If we don't get this right, if our parenting skills aren't aligned, if the way we view and manage money isn't aligned, this is not going to work. But if we can finally see what we're doing wrong, then now we have a beautiful new beginning that we can invest into, where we're now feeling more stable and confident in our positions and more financially stable because someone is ready to take the lead and be brave and be bold and do what needs to be done. And you have the other person that's ready to finally learn and listen and heed the advice and gain the wisdom, instead of trying to block it out and be combative and be create unnecessary challenges in a connection. I feel like you're telling someone, I will be less distant and cold towards you if there was less conflict in my life. Create safety. King of Pentacles is safety and security. Create safety and security. Be the leader, and I will have less conflict. You will not hear a damn thing from me, and nor will I question your choices. That's what this feels like. Like you're giving somebody an olive branch and they're taking it. They're starting to understand what it means for equal give and take. I feel like they also feel the judgment and the karma that happens when they invest in other people. And that's losing you. Look, death to the 8 of Cups. That's losing you, all because of their selfish behavior. You got somebody that has some mommy daddy issues, or someone that has self-worth issues where they sabotage things because they feel like they're not good enough, or they just have habits that it's difficult for them to break. This is someone that takes a long time to learn something. Could be dealing with a Scorpio here, Leo, Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn. That energy was heavy. Okay. What is the outcome of this situation? How will this play out for the collective? The 4 of Cups. Someone's gonna be I'm hearing I'm begging. I don't know the words, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm begging. Those of you who know the song, drop it in the comments, because I don't remember the name of the song. We have the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords in the reverse. So this outcome, I actually like this, because this tells me I've missed out on this opportunity before because I was being stupid and playing victim and not taking accountability. I know I've let you down and disappointed you and maybe betrayed you in the past, but I'm done self-sabotaging. I want to do better now. I don't want to keep staying in this behavior, and I'm excited to start something new. I'm learning from my mistakes, and I truly do love you. I can't get you out of my head. I want to invest now. So I like this energy, because this shows me this is somebody that is wanting to make a change so that they don't keep sabotaging good things in their life. Because somebody knows they got a divine feminine, 2404. Look up that angel number. Somebody knows that they have a divine feminine and they feel like this is worth healing with occupation and bad health. I want to work on this before this ends completely, because I know who I'm dealing with. Official person and gift. They know. And right now they're worried, concerned. They know this is also going to be a lot of work, but they feel like they need you. They want you in their life. You're worth the fight. So I'm gonna, oh, you know what? Let me pull one more guidance message, and I'll do a self, and we'll close it out right there. Let's get a Seeking Within Oracle message. We'll do one for you and one for, I hope my battery doesn't die on me. No, we're gonna do one for you Thank you. And one for them. Okay. So we have, for you, we have rest. Rest is a sacred pause in the action. It's a time to release control and allow everything to be. What did I say? You've been pushing hard, achieving and avoiding. Musicians have rest throughout their music. To breathe, regroup, allow other musicians to be heard. Rest is not you giving up. It's you giving in to yourself and allowing spirit to be heard. I love how they confirm everything that I said. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that. And for your person, we have addiction. Bro, that's crazy. What is an addiction really? It is a sign, a signal, a symptom of distress. It is a language that tells us of a plight that must be understood. Today, tune into the internal voice calling for help, medication, and recognition. Become the spiritual seeker. Freedom and healing are your birthright. Seek help, as this journey is not meant to be done alone. What did I say? Like, somebody's really worried because they feel like you drew the line. Somebody did some shit and you're like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this no more. And it's like somebody is being put exactly where they needed to for a spiritual awakening. This could be like maybe bad habits that they needed to wake up to so they can stop doing. You feel like somebody's legit a child. Look at the bottom of the deck. Like you're just tired of dealing with it. Yo, this is crazy. You feel like you keep trying to mom somebody, dad somebody, and you're over it. Like somebody is waking up to their stuff. And I feel like this is spirit or your ancestors or their ancestors that are calling on this. So I really hope that this resonated with you guys. Give this a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. All of my information is in the description box below. I will be posting the winners for the free reading on my community board probably today, later today. And yeah, if you guys need anything, need a personal reading from me or anything like that, all of the information is below. I love you guys, and until next time, peace.